The Sun Belt football season, always a fun one. That's why they sometimes call it the Fun Belt. But now, the serious business of crowning a champion in the Sun Belt Conference Championship game. The championship game in the Sun Belt Conference is about to kick off. It's the UL Monroe Warhawks against the Georgia State Panthers. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. The Warhawks offense will be the first up today. We got multiple motivations here. Yes, both these teams would love to represent the Sun Belt as conference champions. But with the victory today, you also make your case to the committee that you certainly belong in this playoff bracket. Let's see if one of these teams can produce that kind of performance.
Chris, to get into that playoff, it's all about resume, and there'd be no better resume builder than a win today. Both of these teams. Great job navigating through the Sun Belt, and obviously the winner is going to have a terrific opportunity to get into that playoff.
That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of the... long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the...
Makes the catch and has space. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
There's the handoff. Got an opening here. And that play. Ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Breaking into the QB, breaking away. Touchdown, UL Monroe. An explosive play all the way to the end zone. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number one for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, and try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
The Panthers offense gets their first crack now. Some of the impact players we expect to step up today. Look, their teams are in position to win a conference championship, Joel. It's time for these guys to perform.
Chris, the reality is that if you performed really well during the course of the year, you're also a leader. So it's not just what you can do from a production standpoint, but when you get into a championship environment, how do you lead? What are the things that you do and say that elevates the play of your teammates around you?
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Motion now from the tight end. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Extending the play now. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. The Panthers will send their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. On that last touchdown grab, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks.
He's got a crease. Breaking. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Warhawks. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Panthers offense back out there now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
And he drops it. Can you believe it? And the Panthers will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got him open. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. UL Monroe offense back out there now. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the Warhawks keep the football on the move.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here. A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The Warhawks getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Howard. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the left side. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. It's UL Monroe in the lead. As we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Howard. Touchdown, UL Monroe. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake on first down. Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? Looking to throw here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. QB bootlegs here. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff heading left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gets it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the slide, he didn't get past the marker. It's going to be fourth down now. The Panthers will line up to kick it away. They'll kick it away here. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And now the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
And that'll pick up a first down out at the 37. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Able to bring him down quickly.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that previous play. He finds his man. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then
it's caught. He's breaking free. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Here's the second down play. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. And the Warhawks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Georgia State offense back out there. choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? With the catch, it's Hart. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And the Panthers now will take a timeout, their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Crosses the touchdown, Warhawks. The defense produces 6 points.
This group is so good. You try to force the ball against this group, they're going to step in front and pick it off. But here's what I really love. Look at all of these guys. All 10 players that don't have the ball. They're looking for blocks, trying to put it in the end zone. That's exactly what they do.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out. It's Durham. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Georgia State offense on the field now. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
You got 4 verticals with man coverage. You got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver, and now it's just a one-on-one. That's a great catch down the field, great ball placement. Even better, though, it is a massive completion for this offense.
It's caught, but out of bounds, so incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Short pass finds the tight end. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And that one's straight down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and then take us to halftime. The Warhawks will kick this away to get the second half going. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sidelines. Holly?
Coming out of the locker room, the Panthers head coach told me the message of his speech was, I've got to get the running back more involved. They trust him. He's been terrific, but they haven't gotten him enough carries. He said, I've got one guy in the booth upstairs who is tracking how many times our running back touches the ball. That is the most essential part of getting back in this game. Get the rock to the guy who can make the biggest difference. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start.
And that one's picked off. What a play. He could go. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today?
It's just a bad mistake, Chris. To start the second half, you want to put together a drive, go down and get points. The coaches talk about the middle 8, last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half as a period that they have to win. This is a huge setback for them. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job. No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it go on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. And the back now goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. And the Panthers line up on 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because, Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
They're going to run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Brought down short of that 1st down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
When the offense runs it on 3rd and long, it tells me they're willing to go for it on 4th down. And even though the defense gets the stop here, I fully expect them to go right back to that option play and probably convert.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He goes out of bounds, but they'll spot it right at the 20.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a 1st down.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this.
Here we go. Ready. Go.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Hart. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. They'll be stopped short of the 1st down. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Looking to throw yet again. It's a wide receiver screen. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
That is a good completion from this quarterback. In this part of the field, everything is reduced down and restricted. The lanes are tighter, the windows are smaller, and they're able to get this conversion and create a first and goal.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia State.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front. They're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Catch made on the right side. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. And the Warhawks will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the Panthers offense back out there now. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Reynolds. Refuse it. Look at that. Look at that. He's still going. He's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
He'll hand it off. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. It's an option look. He takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down.
Offside defense.
So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Past the 50. Now the 40. The 30. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. Can you believe this? It's a fumble return for 2 points the other way. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Georgia State, 16.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Open field ahead. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. It's UL Monroe in the lead. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the catch, and the game just good enough for a first down.
Man, there is nothing there after the catch because of this defense and the coverage. It is just blanket coverage. It's everything this offense can do just to complete the ball, and then, boom, the defense is right there to take them down.
Hit just as he throws the ball. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Absolutely love this play call. I know it wasn't successful, but that's the exact situation where you want to take a shot. You feel like you're going to convert here on third down. You've only got inches to go. Why not take a shot and really force this defense to protect the entirety of the field? Just didn't go your way this time, but keep that in your back pocket.
The Warhawks pick up enough yardage to get a first down. He's looking to throw. He fires downfield. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Second down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
You know, I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the fourth quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win. Well, I wouldn't mind to see them get aggressive right here. This is your opportunity to convert, stay on the field, run more clock, and potentially put the ball in the end zone to really ice this game away. This is the time where you got to have a killer instinct. Well, this is the risk you run when you try these long field goals. The trajectory is always going to be a little bit lower, and you run the risk of a block. This is a great job. Good push in the middle. Beautiful job rushing off the edge. This group got after it, and they blocked the field goal.
The Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down, but it's short of the first down. Brings up fourth down now. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. On the run, he'll let it go. And he throws his third interception of the day. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Well, Chris, the offense in a position where they've got to force the issue and force the ball down the field. You're down multiple possessions. It's fourth down. As a quarterback, all you're trying to do is find some opportunity.
Look out, he's got space ahead. Here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, UL Monroe. And the route is on.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
43, Georgia State, 16.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Durham. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
That's caught. It's Reynolds. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets them up now, 2nd and 3. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. He's got space. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
I tell you what, you get into a 4th and short situation, and it is a battle in the trenches. Not a lot of room, but the running back runs hard and gets that carry across the line to gain and moves the chains. That is tough sledding for 1 yard, but they're able to get the first. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. On the run, he's looking deep. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen. Chris, after they built that big lead, we've seen this defense get a little bit too cautious. They need to be more aggressive, go out there and get a stop. You cannot allow this offense to just sit there and take shots down the field. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops.
Just trucks through the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. And the Warhawks lining up here on 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this, and you can now say that the Fun Belt has a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but we're going to have to wait and see what the committee decides to do if this championship team gets an invite to the college football playoff. One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.